Yeah? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to UGC's lower bracket semi-finals, season something. My name is Chando. I'm joined here with Domaytoe. We're going to be covering the, as I said, lower bracket semi-finals here today. Feila eSports up against Fiddle eSports. I believe we've seen them already battle each other off in the group stages. And Feila, I believe, took the victory. But the game, and this one maybe even more important, as the loser will be completely knocked out of this season. So a lot to play for there tonight. And maps today going to be PL Upward, followed by Product, with the decider being Badwater. So finally back on some payload action after the Copenhagen Games LAN, which, well, for you guys won't be quite over yet, as the finals are scheduled to be aired tomorrow over on KritzKast at about 8 CEST. So look out for that. But yeah, I mean, Domaytoe, I saw you at LAN. It was great to see you there. But how are you feeling now?
Good evening. I'm feeling well, man. And you said it's a very important match. It is indeed, because it will decide, as I just realized, if I have to leave a certain team. Because, just to say it before, like, I'm not kind of biased anyway, but I am actually on Feila, and I'm kind of off-taken because this is lower bracket final, so they got beaten somewhere. So what is that? Where I want my medal. But yeah, I mean, I've seen you as well, Chando. What a surprise on the LAN. So, but now we are back onto lesser meaning online games again, which is basically a way lower skill ceiling and stuff like that. We have a good map pool to play for tonight, and it is only a best of one as far as I know, because it's a terrible league, but therefore it's also, I think, season 20. Oh wait, you said season whatever. I just wanted to correct you, but then I realized I have no idea what season it actually is. 24.
24.
I think. Yeah,
we're just
24. I knew it. 24.
Definitely knew
so, Chando, you just pick a team that isn't Feila, and that's your favorite for tonight, and you just go down the roster, I would say.
Well, I want to vote for Feila to win this because I like Feila, and I like Joan, and I like Layla, and I like them all. But Fiddle, good team as well. A lot of potential there. Big players such as Murphy. No, wait, I think he's playing on the other team. No, Murphy, he's the guy. Big lad. Who else is on there who's worth a mention? Clark. Justice. They're all good. So, there's potential there. A Sendry, vintage player. So, look out for him. Yeah, I'll be honest with you today, Domaytoe. I'm knackered. Long travel back. I think people
realize that the old Chando is gone, like, at least for today, maybe for not only temporary. The good guy Chando is gone.
Yeah, I used up all my voice at LAN, and now I'm just kind of. This is the fragments of Chando, and not really feeling it. But you know what? I'm still here. We still bucked up and had the courage to actually cast this game. So, Domaytoe, I'm actually turning up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing right there. We're still waiting for these players. Layla is a focused medic, best female medic in the server right now. She says Cast is ready if you are interested. Cloudy does say I'm not interested, sorry. So, very funny. Also, Sinrise, as we just heard from the great Wiethoofd, is looking for some team. I don't know. Probably one team that is missing. So, actually Sinrise was playing before, because we had the other semifinals, I think, happening on Monday before that, so that must be the upper bracket finals, right? So, these are already concluded, so we're just watching here currently, as they're still waiting for some players, but Upward, Chando, I don't actually know if we want to do a strats talk, or if we just meme talk. I'll let you decide.
Well, about Upwards, it's just a staple Highlander map, isn't it, really? It's just the go-to map. And honestly, I kind of really wish that it was played more. When we were at Copenhagen Games, I think there was like 90% Koth maps, and it got a little weary. Yeah,
it was also 90% Stixus games, so...
yeah, it wasn't... there wasn't even a single CP Steel map, and I do like casting CP Steel, but... no, payloads upward. I mean, what was I going to say about it, Domaytoe? It's just a map.
I know, like the people that are watching this have probably the people that are watching this have probably like seen upward be played like at least 20 times. So we don't need to explain that to them anymore. And the rest of them that watch this and don't know like how to play upward, what are you even doing in this chat? Like, get out of here. Because you need to have a lot of brain power to understand UGC European Highlander, I guess. So, did you already run down the rosters? I'm so confused.
No, we didn't. I'll quickly run them down as best as I can because everyone's aliasing. Everyone is on different teams at the moment, and it's UGC, so I don't even really understand their rosters. But I'll do my best. So also I'm using the default HUD, so that doesn't help. Thanks TF2 update. Something about Mezzo being on Spy for Feila. Sniper, I believe, will be Cloudy, or maybe Kazarok. Who knows? They both played for Feila in the past, so that's anyone's guess.
I just want to say Kaza is land proven at this point, and he is not a hacker.
He actually helps like Porky, so that's
wow,
a big deal.
What a
that's
prize.
A big deal. That's a really big deal.
He had me. I healed him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Congratulations on third place. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. Did you make third place? Anyway, medic will be Layla, obviously. Lily pads, otherwise known as the NANG that isn't Sigafu. Heavy is Bloodis. Demoman is Joe New FC, as he wants to be called apparently. The Pyro could well be middle. Shrine Maiden, otherwise known as Mentalex or Menti. TF2 admin. E2 admin. He's playing Soldier. And then the Scout, I guess, will be Jinxie. But that's kind of a vague guess because, like I say, there's a few alias and whatnot. So, Spamfest. That's the engineer I was thinking of. Spamfest is NG. Do you want to run down the Fiddle eSports roster, Mezzo? No, Domaytoe.
Huh?
I meant Domaytoe, sorry.
Wait, I had to check first. I wasn't really listening to your roster right now because I'm checking something with Wiethoofd. What roster did you actually run down?
I ran down the Feila one, I think.
Okay, wait 1 second. Because you actually had started some low-key trash talk, and I'm not 100% sure if you just revealed
trash talking.
I don't know if you revealed the information with that kind of saying, you know. I don't think you did though, by saying that I got a certain place on the LAN.
Yeah, but okay. Spoiler alert: Lacrosse didn't make it to the finals.
Well,
that doesn't really like that was a given from the get-go. That's not spoiling anything.
Well, to be 100% fair, I don't know. Like I was kind of handicapped because Yak was sitting in front of me and he screamed at 4,000 decibel currently, so I couldn't hear anything. So I literally just
obnoxious Brit.
Toxic Brit.
Anyway,
okay.
Stop trailing off, man. Let's get back to the roster rundown for Fiddle eSports. There, go on.
They don't have everyone in their server yet.
Can you not make a guess? I'm sure you can take a guess.
I can't take a guess because.
All right, I'll take a guess. Okay. Mellow on Spy, I think. Cloudy's probably on Sniper, or maybe it's Kazarok. Again, I don't know which one's playing for which. The medic is guess. Admin of the season, Aoshi. That's just, again, a wild guess, but I could be right. The engineer is probably Sendry. The heavy is probably Justice. The demo man, I'm going to go and say is Murphy, big lad. The Pyro, probably Sacrilege. Clark on Soldier. And as for Scout, well, that's a really good question.
Probably.
Who haven't I mentioned?
I know. I think they're missing one player.
Heartsfarts. No, Heartsfarts will play medic, and then who did I say was playing medic before?
I have no idea. I
can't remember, man. I don't think anyone else remembers. Anyway, yeah.
The last person plays the class that stays on the card anyway, all the time.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, we're still waiting. Heartsfarts is using Vaccinator on pregame, so I'm really 100% sure he will probably play medic because Hearts is a very meme medic. This kind of scenario. Chando, just give us, I don't know, we have so much potential here and they're giving us this time. Just give me a quick, funny line story.
Alright, well, before I give you a funny... Actually, I don't think any of my funny land stories are appropriate for this stream. So, I don't think I'll be able to do that. What I can do, though, is give you a quick promotion of our Copenhagen Games merchandise over at land.teamfortress2.com. I actually memorized it because we said it so many times at LAN, so I'm saying it again. Come and buy some merch. Come and help us out. We all went there for free, and well, not there for free. We are not getting paid to go there. Casting and production. So if you want to support the cause of KritzKast and the other one, Essentials, buy some merchandise. It's got some nice mugs and some nice, t-shirts and whatnot. So check us out, buy a mug, and yeah, help us out. So yeah, I mean, what about you, Domaytoe? You got any good stories?
A good point, actually, that most of them are not appropriate, because I was cutting my vlog like I don't know, the last 2 hours and stuff like that, and I realized I can't use 90% of the footage I took there, so that's kind of an issue. I don't think this is kind of the thing to go for. I know, I missed the arm wrestling contest tournament.
So did I, yeah.
Did you see that?
I missed it as well. I had to catch a train. I had to catch a flight really. Did he? I'm not surprised, man. I did feel that guy's biceps, man. They are bloody walking.
Lacrosse won the kind of biceps tournament there, so that's good.
At least they won something, eh?
Wow, we won third place. I have won money. I'm a professional esports person right now.
That brings a tear to my eye. It's the death of Highlander.
In a sadness way.
Esport money.
Okay.
Anyway, we're gone.
Did he say live in 90 or 19?
Yeah, he did. No, 9-0. We're live in 1 minute and a half. Yeah. We're live very soon, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, stay tuned. Domaytoe, predictions.
Huh?
Predictions.
My prediction is that if some team gets stuck on some point, that their time will be worse than the team's time that won't get stuck on a point.
Yeah.
I just hope they won't get stuck at a point as much as you got stuck at a certain security service at an airport.
Yeah, well, again,
that's a story.
This is a family. This is a family-friendly Twitch, so we don't talk about getting stuck at security stations at airports. I believe they're just getting some things sorted here. I mean, I'm going to give some actual predictions.
My prediction is Feila will edit everything.
Predictions. Okay, there we go.
Because
I think Feila is going to take the first map, and followed by they're going to take the second map. I think they're going to win it because, like, they're really good. To be fair, like Joe is bloody phenomenal. I didn't want. I'm
screaming.
Screaming. I wanted to hear him scream like live. I hope to see him next time. Maybe we can start a fundraiser to get Feila to the next Copenhagen Games.
He doesn't need not much space, so it should be kind of easy if they
can share a with Layla, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be nice. So yeah, let's hopefully that will happen. But we are going live now. This is the lower bracket semi-finals for UGC season 24, I think.
Hot is doing this again. He's building a vaccinator and then he's killing himself to get drops because he gets drops by a vaccinator. So
he's trying to hide how many drops he's actually gonna get in game then.
I know. He has to do this really long to get more drops than I did on land, so just go for it, I guess.
Okay.
Layla does the same. Layla just suicide. I think. What are they doing? They're fixing something. Okay, I think they're fixing maybe having picked hearts on medic. I don't know, but they're fixing something currently.
Hopefully they're fixing their roster with hearts, farts on medic. I just don't know how this is going to go down for them.
It's going to be great. Hearts.
It's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to play against. I'm sure Fiddle might not be enjoying it too much, but we shall have to wait and see.
A Scandinary with a beep bind. That's good bind.
Vintage bind. But yeah, there's not really much to say about these teams that we haven't already said, like in the past. They're both good because they got to UGC Plat in semi-finals, and only good players can get there.
No, they're not good. They got to lower bracket semi-finals.
Oh, lower bracket. So they actually lost, of course. Yeah, I think Feila lost to someone actually kind of bad.
I think they lost to gimme opponent. I don't know how you can actually I don't know. You have to try really hard to get into this. Don't win UGC at this kind of point in Highlander.
I don't know what's happening there. I don't know what they were really doing. Feila, just a little bit kind of. I'm trying to find out who they actually lost against now. So I'm kind of interested. But I know that... hang on, I'm going to find out. So... Feila, they lost to Gimme effing opponent.
See prediction.
Yeah, well done there. Meanwhile, The other team, Fiddle.
They probably lost to having Clark on their roster.
They lost. They lost like in the first round to Gimme Opponent as well. So in the
Gimme Opponent is
in the first elimination system. Yeah. So both these teams losing out to one of the more questionable teams of this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, American. Well, that seems to be the Highlander strat in Europe nowadays, isn't it? You know. But no, you know. So both teams maybe got a good chance here. It's very hard to compare their performance. They both lost to a questionable Highlander team, so that's a real shame. But I think that Feila is going to take this one. They had no trouble beating Art Throwing in the lower bracket match before this, and similarly, like I think Fiddle took out Kebab Police as well, which was nice to see.
I'm unsure. Like both of these teams, Art of Throwing isn't Woolen playing for them, so they basically don't have comms on the other team. I think Redwood is playing for them or something. So yeah, okay. I think we already reached our kind of amount for trash talk for this evening. I don't know. You see,
obligatory trash talk quota has now been completed. So now we can start boosting some egos. Am I right? So whose ego do you want to boost tonight, Domaytoe?
I really liked your casting on land, chando.
You're trying to boost my ego.
I don't see anyone worth getting his ego boosted.
I want to boost Mezzo's ego because I always boost Mezzo's ego, and I think he likes it. He puts it on his Steam profile. So I'm going to keep boosting his ego. So Mezzo, if you're seeing this, I think you're genuinely probably one of the best spies in Highlander at the moment.
Probably one of the best 10 German spies to have ever played the game.
Yeah, potentially. Well, that too.
There have only been like 10 spies. There were literally only like 10 German spies who have played the game in like 7 or 8 years. But yeah.
Well, okay, so he fits that. No, I think Mezzo is the best spy to ever grace Highlander.
What?
I think he has potential. He's very, very talented, and anyone who is against him should be utterly frightened.
Talented. Jake said, "I am a talented medic." Like, talented doesn't work. Doesn't mean anything. Talented is just, I don't know. He's not good right now, but he has the potential. If he puts in his entire life into this game, he has the potential to do something. That's what talented means.
This is anyway. On pause. No, well, we are pausing in a pre-game, right? Are we still in pre-game? I don't even know anymore.
I like the half an hour delay of UGC.
Semifinal. I'll just fix my game so that everyone isn't rolling around on ice skates. But yeah, you know, that's my ego boost of the match. Nice. And Domaytoe, you've already boosted my ego, but I want you to boost someone who's playing. You know, someone who actually has to take skill to get where they are instead of just being able to talk really fast. So, who do you want to boost tonight?
I want to boost Kazarok, obviously, because he was on my LAN team. He did really, really good considering that I was on this team and he basically had to carry his weight, like, despite that. I don't think anyone else from my LAN team is playing for this, so they're all LAN dodgers, or probably... Oh, wait. I just want to point out that all the LAN dodgers in here don't deserve a shoutout from me, like, ever again. But the rest, as I was saying, Kazarok, good sniper. I don't know if he's legit sniper. I didn't watch at his laptop. He played at laptop as well. He's laptop gamer as well, so what an amazing guy that is. Like, did so much online for us. But yeah, we're actually going live right now, so we will see how much Vaccinator drops hearts can farm on this one. There's one.
There we go, right, first drop is in for heart spots there. There's the second.
I think that
two
counts
drops
as 2.
now.
I think it was at 50%.
Does that count as 2? Oh my lord, he's just raking it in at the moment. Absolutely demolishing the logs, and not in the good way. Yep, there he goes again. But enough about casting heart spots and his drop rates. Let's talk about the setup here. Look at where that sentry is. Is it... Wait, where is the sentry? I can't even see it.
I don't know.
I don't even think he's built a sentry yet. Yeah, I think he's building it back at spawn. Yeah, look at that strategy there. That is some next level stuff there. Going up to level 2. Meanwhile, over on the front line, Layla playing with the Uber, or the Medigun, as it's called professionally. He got a Menti there, just doing some taunts. Kazarok, seeing if he can do as much as he could that he did in LAN. Is going to be playing on that sniper, as you said there. Now the gates are open, and Domaytoe, take it away.
Mezzo's crossing into the right side into entire wall of spam and gets spotted and it's also actually caught out, so nothing happening from him, probably going to go down. No, they let him escape just to make him scared. But they're actually taking the left flank here already. The offensive team that is as Sinrise gets really early weak and gets sticked off there by Joe. By Joe, not Joe N by the way, by Joe. As Mezzo gets his way on the top where the sentry is, like the sentry is on a really weird spot here on the high ground. Gets spotted out though, but there's no suicide wave, Chando, so I'm pretty sure that the kind of fiddle eSports team will lose this.
Yeah, they could lose it. The drop onto Layla by Mezzo. I told you this man is carrying. He is continuing that. He gets her with his life as well. Fiddle doesn't even want to bother. The Uber comes out now. They do lose Sinrise. This is so crazy as Cloudy gets backstabbed. Menti goes down along with Spamfest. They seem to actually be losing this blood. Doing a good job there, but he's going to back up. That thick boy is out of there. But, they won I can barely even really pay attention to what's going on. I don't know about you, Mezzo, but my frame rate is absolutely abysmal at the moment.
I don't know where they actually won that push because I literally was seeing Murphy who wasted the entire Uber on chasing Joe, who went to their spawn somehow, and then they still got the sentry because everybody bled players. And Sinras is currently taking. Yeah, I have a bad frame rate as well, I just realized. Sekulic walks into a spun up heavy, Bloodis gets the frag for that, and Kazarok gets stepped out by Mezzo as Clark gets kind of killed there by Menti, so skills are just exchanging. It definitely favors the defensive side right now because Jinxie and Spamfest just get so many frags, and Joe's kind of settling here on this hill again, you know, that's what Joe does. Maybe gets a bit too aggressive at times, but Bloodis is the one getting aggressive here and he just gets a lot of spam. Murphy gets really weak, but they're just getting scared out here and they're biding time. There was actually a conch coming in, so they regrouped on this hill, Chando, as they are looking to set a good time here. As actually I think Hearts died, so they have full Uber to play with now on the defensive team. Chando.
Sorry, yeah, now I'm back. My bad. I was just trying to fix this frame rate, but to no avail. Actually, maybe it's a little better. Even still, yeah, they're just holding this pretty nicely now. Mello gets taken off by Sinrise on the heavy weapons guy, as he goes down to a nice little pick there by Kazarok.
They have Uber advantage, and they're giving up the entire hill for that. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, I don't know if Joe's muted or something, but like they never play this passive. Especially not if they have the Uber advantage. Joe just pipes Murphy there in the kind of side tunnel, and Cloudy also dies. Now they're retaking the hill again, Chando.
Yes, they are. They finally opting to push forward a little bit. Mezzo getting to position, trying to get the pick onto Layla. No luck this time, Bloodis says as he swiftly puts him back into the respawn queue, and now middle going down to 147, otherwise known as Justice, as they seem to be applying a bit of pressure in the under area. Kazarok just smashing Cloudy at the moment. Best sniper in Europe. Get out of here. Kazarok's here now, doing so much work. And yeah, just absolutely demolishing it. That man is an absolute beast. He boosts his ego for the right reasons there, Domaytoe.
Yeah, Kaza rots, I just want to say at this point. Even though they're just getting farmed by Fiddle just gets farmed by the pick classes and by the flank currently, they can't really deal the sentry even on tracks, as the entire Uber just gets really good denied there by middle. They took on the sentry, but now Layla pops on absolutely nothing. Now she pops on Joe way too late. They're getting separated. Their Sekulic gets double piped though, really good, but they kind of need to get out of here because as an offensive team you have the advantage here, and Joe tries to pull everything by himself. It shouldn't work out though. They don't miss every pipe, and Joe is actually on the catwalk. He gets jumped by Justice though and gets chased, so now they're actually getting the cap time on the second point. As they're trying to get this down, should be quite some time, but they actually settled this, and Joe is still in behind. He's buying so much time, and Hearts gets down to 40 HP, so I think they were on the
Mello! Sorry to interrupt, but
yeah, it's fine.
Mello with us! 4 of them! He takes down 4 of them! What is this, a bloody pub game? What is going on? Mello there. I thought Mezzo was the big boy, but you got to run for your money there. As Mezzo comes in. They're the brilliant quadruple stab. Holy moly, is he going to get Menti as well? Watch this, boys. No, he's not. Menti just turns around just in time. And doesn't actually die, mind you. But, oh no, wait, that was Mezzo. Sorry, I'm getting confused now. Yeah, Sinrai is going to get that pick to Menti there. And they might be able to set up quite nicely on third. It's absolutely disgusting holds to try and take on the attacking team if you're not careful. Mello getting that stab onto Cloudy there. That's a handy pick. Going to give Kazarok a lot of space down that trench line. Trying to pull off some shots. Mezzo gets picked off. Sendry goes down. Mello getting that stab onto Murphy as well. Brilliant picks coming in for the Layla crew, or the Feila crew. They're pushing up nice and aggressive as well there. Looks like they might want to use that Uber. That's exactly what they do. Trying to catch out Heartsfarts. He uses Uber off as well. Now they're going to be backing up. That's a bad Uber for Heartsfarts. As it fades, they have to back up now. It was well played there by Feila.
Yeah, that was good, taking aggression to them. Definitely the right call at this end stage. I mean, I was about to say 4-12 is not the best time in the world, but you can actually make it work and be happy with it if you push second quickly. Joe gets picked off though, so they need to kind of pick them kind of slow here, and Mello gets frag into Cloudy. But yeah, it's really good at this point if you just push third in, and they actually got the opening on Joe before, so that should be able to do it, but I know they're just stalling them out here on this card channel. They're not really getting any progress, and the Ubers are almost, yeah, kind of not equal, but it's kind of hard to work with this advantage on the defensive team. You're just happy to just sit there.
Yeah, sitting there quite well. The sentry's kind of far back though. They are slowly getting pushed back a little bit. Bloodis does go down. That's a big amount of health out for the combo. Joe gets picked up as well. Brilliant headshot by Cloudy. They should be able to push this forward. You can see Layla is ready to back out. They might try and use this Uber as Menti trying to get some damage down. Kazarok with a huge pick onto Nezo there. He does go down there as well. They don't know if they should be backing out of this. Layla's really weak. She has to back it out by herself. Trying to take down the lobby. But Kazarok really turning on big time. Gets that frag onto a sentry on a 10k. Who can stop this man? The Uber comes out. Pushing along that track. They're going to try and push up, led by Murphy, but they're not going to have much time as the Uber begins to fade. He wants to try and take down Kazarok. Kazarok is out of there, and he can't even get that pick onto Kazarok. Got an atrocious Uber.
The last two Ubers were probably the worst Ubers I've seen in a very, very long time. Like, I don't know, Layla just Ubered completely alone in a side tunnel. Like, they weren't on the same wavelength. They weren't sure if they wanted to pick out or not, and then I don't know where the Uber went. It was just absolute garbage, but they're actually getting time with it. As I was saying, 6:41 now. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you probably have to push this within the next minute, and I don't know, these teams have not kind of given them a break. Joe gets piped down again by Murphy. Joe's just dying here constantly. This is kind of painful to watch. I mean, they can still make this work, even though they're getting spammed on high ground here a lot. Currently they're trying to walk this in.
Yeah, they do manage to get that frag onto Justice and Sinrise as well. Bloodis on the heavy weapons guy doing a lot of work. They got to deal with Murphy though. He's turned his back to Murphy and he pays for it with his life. What a huge play! Comes in, taking down almost everyone. That is short of the opportunity they need as Joe gets picked off. Cloudy finally getting that counter snipe onto Kazarok as well. Very few players up, just Spamfest. Just that NANG, his sentry goes down, and how can he take on 9 players with the Rescue Ranger? The respawns come in. Jinxie, however, instantly shut down. Layla too. Spamfest getting rocketed back into the respawn queue. That is going to do it. Opened up by Murphy, the absolute legend, the absolute lad himself. Taking down like so many players as Bloodis turned his back. I was just about to compliment Bloodis on his ability to hold down that staircase. He turns around, tries to give a sandwich to Layla, and just completely misses Murphy. He just walks in as pipes and stickies everyone. So much damage. Really well played by him, and that is going to do it in 7 minutes 58. I mean, it's not a great time. It's not a bad time. It's just kind of an average time, don't you think?
I don't know. I kind of lost my... I feel like these times are actually getting faster and awkward because people realize how to not kind of... I don't know if it's either people realizing what the winning conditions are to win a last push, or if the defending team just doesn't realize what the winning conditions for them are to actually hold last. But I feel like these kind of times are getting faster and faster, so I would actually be happy when I were on Feila, which I technically am on the roster, so maybe that's why I'm saying that. But I would be happy with having 80 minutes to push. And they're not even on crits, so they must feel comfortable to not having to rush this or something like that. So we just have to see if they actually do a suicide wave. As Hearts is a bit forward, he backs out though now. In preparation for the suicide wave, as Menti Weep is on the left flank currently, just spamming the gun or trying to spam something with direct as his first frag to go down chando.
Yes, good backstab there onto Menti. He's going to slow down that wave if they choose to do one, and just getting the car into a good position here at the moment. You got a Heartsfarts playing. Is that a pause, or are we just lagging? We're just getting technical difficulties. Not good at all. So yeah, we're just trying to work out what's going on here. But stream troubles, whatever you want to call it. Domaytoe, give me something to fill the time with.
Oh. Okay.
We still
So,
live?
so I guess we are done at this point. Was that what I tried to get off that? Yeah, okay. So, Wiethoofd just said this is unwatchable, and I do agree. Having seen these UVAs, I do agree as well that this is absolutely unwatchable. I'm sorry. But we'll probably be back with something again. But I really hope this gets kind of plugged into somewhere, because I really enjoyed that kind of memeing around. We basically gave the best summary I think there was to give for the Copenhagen games so far, as you just eagerly await for something to publish tomorrow, probably, channel. So that's that for tonight, I guess. We have to go to bed early. That's good.
Yeah, I think we've got to. I think, like I say, wrapping this up is the best bet. This is what happens when your casters cast permanently all weekend during the LAN and then have very, very little sleep, and you get some pretty memey, trash talky UGC casts that end up unwatchable. Sorry about that, lads, but I suppose we'll be back at it for the finals tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But I have been chando, that's the word. And I've been joined with
after hearing these sniffs, I don't blame any airport security to ever checking you.
Yeah, big shout out to Brussels airport security for keeping me held back for a while for reasons I can't go into, and shout out to Wiethoofd for doing this stuff in the back, the production crew. Also big shout out to him, for doing all that work in the Copenhagen games. Absolute legend, top geezer. Buy him a pint if you ever see him in Holland. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. So
shout out to German drinking games.
Yeah, shout out to German drinking games, and all the lads. So see you later. Bye.